So the Trump administration is cracking down on fraud. Their latest focus is in Ohio, where 9 people were indicted for over $42 million in alleged fraud. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche says that the crackdown is in the best interest of Americans. Listen.
Americans deserve to live free of violence and fraud. Americans deserve to know that if someone lies or cheats or steals to get ahead, they will be punished, and they deserve a government that will never be taken advantage of by fraudsters.
Meanwhile, Vice President Vance is promising Americans more fraud investigations after claiming Hawaii state officials stole around $12 million. Just incredible. Here to discuss is fraud czar and Assistant Attorney General for the Fraud Division, the new Fraud Division, Colin McDonald. Colin, thanks so much for joining the program.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I just want to show the FBI's most wanted fraudsters, and you see the money that they have stolen from the American people, $32 million, $1.2 billion, and then $34 million. That's just some of the folks that are there. Explain to us how you found these different individuals and the alleged crimes that they have committed.
So these fraudsters have been hiding in the dark. Their time of hiding in the dark is over. We will bring them into the light. The FBI has brought them into the light. The American people can now see their faces. They can see the crimes that they've committed. These are individuals who are already charged with defrauding the American people and robbing taxpayers of their money. They are no longer going to be able to lurk in the darkness. This most wanted fraudster list will display their faces for all the world to see, and they can continue to try to hide and avoid the consequences of their criminality. But we're going to make it exceedingly difficult for fraudsters everywhere to hide out and avoid the consequences of their decisions.
So, Assistant Attorney General, we found out in Minnesota that there were whistleblowers, there were American citizens that had once reported this alleged fraud that was going on in their state. But the state government, never investigated these people. Are you finding the same thing happen in a lot of the cases in other states as well?
We will never turn away a witness who wants to report fraud. It is shocking, some of the allegations that we're hearing out of Minnesota and other places, that for political correctness reasons or other reasons, whistleblowers were turned away. They were even sent away. They were sent packing. And that is not how we run law enforcement. And that's not how we'll do it in the DOJ and in the Fraud Division. Whistleblowers, we encourage you to come forward to share what you see, what you've learned. You will not be run out of town like you were in some of these other circumstances. That's really a shameful way of running law enforcement. That's not the way that we're going to do it. We are encouraging whistleblowers and anyone with information about fraud happening to come forward and to let us know, and we will treat you seriously. We will receive your information. We will vet it thoroughly, and certainly we will not run you out of town like has happened to you in the past.
I want to show some of the vehicles that you've been able to seize, because these people, they take the money from us, steal it, and they're buying themselves luxury cars. When you are able to hopefully recoup this money, where does that money go?
We are doing everything that we can in all of these cases to seize back, to claw back the ill-gotten gains of these fraudsters. As you saw yesterday, one of the cases involved 14 luxury vehicles that these fraudsters were able to purchase on the backs of the American taxpayer. After having defrauded the American taxpayers, they then used those funds, not just luxury vehicles, but also homes, expensive watches, a variety of different things that the average American is never going to be able to purchase. But the American taxpayer bought all those things for these fraudsters. So a main focus of ours is not only finding these individuals, prosecuting them, but then also clawing back the money that they received, and clawing back the stuff that they got, the cars, the homes, whatever it is. If they have a koi fish in a pond, that they bought on the backs of the American taxpayer, we're going to come for the koi fish and for the food that they also bought to feed that koi fish.
I love it. I love it. This should be bipartisan. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.